Thanks for checking out this video. So it's been a while since I've done a haul video, but there will be more of these coming up. This one's kind of more like random things that I've gotten actually through the last few months that I just haven't shown, but think people would be interested in. But I will be doing more haul videos because I will let you know I did make a purchase with Scream Factory for their Black Friday deal, and that is it for purchases for me. But I will be having other things because my Christmas list for family is mainly just comprised of horror Blu-rays, so I should mainly be getting that, so I will have haul videos for those as well. But let's get into what I have for this one. Now, the first two things are actually having to do with the Darcy Patreon. If people don't know, Darcy the Mail Girl, obviously tied to Joe Bob Briggs, is doing a Patreon and has been doing it for probably closing in on a year now, where basically you can pay at the $5 tier or the $35 tier, and I believe at the $5 you get access to like the most recent like 5 videos she's putting up, because she's restoring and putting up all the old kind of like Monster Vision videos and other ones that he did. And they're fun. They're very interesting. It's awesome to watch. It's like a time capsule for that stuff. So really cool. And there are additional perks if you do the $35 level. Plus, at the $35 level, you can see all videos all the time. I do believe at the $5 level, like I said, that it's only like the last 5 or something like that. But anyway, so you get things here and there. I had already gotten a t-shirt that I had shown before. I had also gotten a Blu-ray of some of the choice videos that she had picked to restore. And there was a second one that came in, so that's my first item, which is The Lost Drive-In, and this is the second one. I love the design of them. The first one had a great design. I think this design might be even better in my opinion. Really enjoy it. You see Darcy sorry, it's flipped in this. Darcy there. Yeah, super cool. And then I'll just show you the back. Looks like a little ghoulies down here. Loving it. Yeah, so I haven't watched the first one. I'm excited to get into that one eventually, and this one. There may be some videos I've already seen through the Patreon. I don't know. But I will say I actually just canceled my Patreon for that just because I found myself not watching the videos as much for months. And then I'm like, I don't really need to be getting all this stuff. The fact that I have 2 of these Blu-rays, wonderful, and I will watch them, and that's awesome. But I don't need to keep getting that type of stuff, and I want to kind of allocate that money elsewhere. So yeah. So I did quit it, but it was good. It was a good Patreon. And then the other thing I got from that was a special poster, which great artwork. I mean, can we all agree? This artwork's awesome. Obviously, Joe Bob in kind of like a Ash versus Evil Dead type look and pose. Atop Ernie with obviously Darcy down below. Super cool. I really like this. Trying to figure out where I should put this. I do think maybe I could fit it. Oh my god. Fit it somewhere on here. Although, if I ever have to open one. Actually, the one over here, I don't really, all the way over, I don't really open all that often because the HVAC system's like right there. So maybe I can just put this over that and it can just be in these videos. That might be a good thing. A little extra something for people to look at. Let me know what you think in the comments. Then I have 2 more items. Now, this next one is something that I've been wanting. It's a movie I've been wanting for a long time. And I really wanted to get the Blu-ray of it, but it's been out of print. And as we all know, that once these Blu-rays go out of print, they become very expensive if you want to try and track them down through eBay or something. So, Death Race 2000 by Roger Corman. I love, love, love that film, and I've wanted to own it for quite some time. So I found a DVD. I finally gave in at the encouragement from my buddy Rich, who was like, just get the DVD. The Blu-rays are way too expensive. I was like, fine. He even sent me someone's eBay listing for this, which was new condition, actually. Still factory sealed, honestly, which is pretty awesome. And it was only like, before shipping, like $10. So good deal just to be able to add Death Race 2000 to my collection, because this is such a fun film. If you haven't seen it, tons and tons and tons of fun. David Carradine in it, a young Sylvester Stallone. It literally is about people in cars trying to hit people and kill people with the cars. It's like this dystopian post-apocalyptic society thing. And it's Roger Corman, so you know it's done in a very fun way. Love this film. Can't wait to watch it and review it because I will be doing that. But I have a lot of other stuff coming up soon, so it might take a while before I get to this. As you can see back there, I have this gigantic stack over here of stuff that I need to go through. It's been larger before, but this will probably go on there, and I'll eventually get to it. And that brings me to the last thing, which there was a deal on it, but it was only $5 off, but I understand because it's such a new product. So for them to have any deal on it, I was kind of surprised. And I got it through Best Buy, and that's the Evil Dead Groovy Collection, which is something I really wanted when I first saw that it was actually a thing. Now, the only thing that I don't like about it is this is Evil Dead 2, and the entire Ash vs. Evil Dead TV series, but there's no Army of Darkness. So I feel like that's a real missed opportunity to actually have like Army of Darkness in here as well, and then you just get everything in that storyline. But I'm sure it was probably some sort of like issue with licensing or something, that like the people who put this out only had the rights to all this stuff and not Army of Darkness. So that's my guess, but if you know for sure, you can let me know. But the design on this is super awesome. It's a really cool looking box, and the back has the cabin. Very nice. And then, I don't know if I like this design, but it opens like this. Like on both sides, you like pull it back. And then you see, obviously, you know, a really cool piece of artwork. So I kind of like it, but it's also a little bit weird and odd to hold. And then you just kind of like pop out the booklet. There's like the digital copy codes on here too. Which honestly, like, I don't use the digital copies at all. So I'm just going to put this up. And if anybody wants these, whoever wants to grab these first, go ahead. If you can read it, I assume you can. Go ahead and take those digital copy codes, because I just don't use that stuff. But yeah, it's like a booklet basically, but it's just a booklet to house the actual discs. So there's like that stuff. There's that. So this is Evil Dead, and they have it for Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2, and this is the 4K. So it's one page is the 4K, and then on this page, it's Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2, the Blu-ray. So it's Blu-ray and 4K, no matter what you want to get. I think this was like, with the $5 off, it was like $65, or like 63, I think, because that was originally 68, I believe. All right, then you have the start of Ash vs. Evil Dead, and that's Blu-ray, so that's like Season 1, you know, Season 2, Season 3, and then there's something special at the end. I think this is like all the extras, like commentary. I don't think it's like a do not listen bonus disc. Yeah, so that is the bonus disc for just all like their super extras that they have along with this collection. So pretty cool. And then there's the end artwork. But I think it's awesome. I'm honestly kind of surprised that it was only like $63 through Best Buy, because you're getting 2 movies and 3 entire seasons of the show. And you're not just getting it that way. I mean, for the movies, you're getting it 4K and Blu-ray. And then for the show, it's just all Blu-ray. But I feel like that's pretty cheap. Like the $63 is pretty cheap for what it is. So I don't know if you're seeing this and you're like, man, I really want that. Check Best Buy. They may still have some. They may still have a deal on it. And I think it's well worth it to get it. Because my thing is, I have Evil Dead 2, Army of Darkness, and the first season of Ash vs. Evil Dead all on DVD. And I've been wanting to upgrade those to Blu-ray anyway, so there you go, that takes care of it. Plus, I've been wanting the original Evil Dead on Blu-ray, so there you go, I have that taken care of. So this was a real no-brainer for me, and I'm very excited to eventually get into it. And by the way, I'm going to plug this. If you love Evil Dead stuff, I have done reviews on all the Evil Dead movies and the TV series. So it is in one playlist, I believe, on my channel, but you can just search for it if you want to see those reviews. I think I do a pretty good job on the reviews, just saying. But anyway, that is my haul right now. Let me know your thoughts on it. Did you get any of this stuff as well, or do you own any of this stuff? Are you a person I should be very jealous of because you have a Blu-ray of Death Race 2000? Let me know in the comments. And also, are you planning on getting this groovy collection of Evil Dead stuff, or do you already have it? And what do you think of it if you are going to get it, or if you've already dug into it? That's another thing. I want to know, like, what are the bonus features that I should definitely be watching? Because I don't watch all bonus features for everything. I kind of pick and choose here and there. So comments down there, awesome. Also, what have you gotten recently that you're very excited about horror-wise? We can talk about that and just get kind of nerdy. Do me a quick favor, though. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. If you have, thank you very much. I appreciate that. If you haven't, that's your way to repay me. If you like this video or any video I've ever done, it is quick, painless, costs you $0, and literally keeps me motivated to keep this stuff going. Every time I get an email saying, you have a new subscriber, I look at who that person is, and I say, thank you to this person. That is super awesome. So just trying to build a nerdy horror community here, because where I live, I don't have anyone to talk to at a nerdy level about horror. Like, people I can talk to about horror where I live, it's just like, yeah, I've seen Saw, I've seen Malignant, like, just like the big stuff that ends up in the theaters, that's it. And they don't get deep about it. They're just like, I liked it, I didn't like it, that's about it. I'm looking for more. And that's you people. That is you people. But anyway, thank you everyone for taking your time to watch this video. And until next time, keep it brutal.